welcome back. This is my week 17 through 19 pregnancy video update. Today is January 9th. I am 19 weeks and 3 days. The baby is almost 10 inches long and 10 ounces. For those of you who might be new here, I'm just going to give a quick recap. I am 42 years old. And by the time I deliver this baby, I will be 43. I have a stepson who is 15, and I have 2 children from my previous marriage who are 11 and 12 years old. My husband and I have a 4-year-old together, and back in January of 21, we decided we wanted to have another baby together. And my 4-year-old was 2 years old. He is now getting ready to turn 5 next month. So, after 4 losses in a span of a little more than 2.5 years, we are halfway there, almost halfway there to having another baby, and I'm super excited. So, in that span of 2.5 years or more, my furthest pregnancy was 9 weeks. And then there were several months where I couldn't get pregnant at all. I kept having chemicals. And then in August of last year, 23, it's so weird that it's 2024 now. So in August, I did my first round of Clomid. Because my eggs weren't maturing. I wasn't getting positive ovulation tests. So my doctor put me on Clomid, and that helped me ovulate, but that month failed. And then in September, the beginning of September, I had my second round of Clomid, and she did a trigger shot that month, and that's when we had success. So that's a quick recap. I have not filmed in 3 weeks, I think. It has been super busy with the holidays, and my son turned 11. He had a birthday, so I hope everyone had a great Christmas and New Year's. Also, I got 7 inches cut off my hair. I don't know if y'all followed me before, y'all know that my hair was down to my bottom. So I had to get some of it cut off. It was getting caught in everything, and it was just on my nerves so bad, and it feels so much better and so much lighter. I'm actually thinking about getting more cut off. I don't know though. Okay, so let's start with some symptoms that I've been having. I was feeling terrible for the first couple of months. At first, it was nausea to where I couldn't even get out of the chair, off the couch, or get out of bed. And then when the nausea finally started getting better, going into my second trimester, my headaches started. And y'all know I had that terrible migraine. So I am finally feeling more like myself and back to normal. So I'm so relieved that I'm starting to feel better. I'm still having headaches, but they're definitely manageable, and I take Tylenol as needed. I try not to. I drink 1 cup of coffee in the morning, and then I've added a small cup of tea, sweet tea, for my lunch and my dinner, so that caffeine helps with my headaches. I'm still taking my vitamin cocktail for my headaches, so I'm super happy about not having another migraine since that one. And these headaches, I've always had headaches my whole life, so I'm used to having headaches. But it's definitely manageable, and it's going a lot better as far as that goes. So I am still taking Miralax to help with constipation, and that's still working. A couple things that have started in the past few weeks that are new is more heartburn. I'm having a lot of burning. Even in the middle of the night, I'll wake up and my throat will be burning. But luckily, it's not terrible. I take Tums, and that seems to help it. So it's not, in my previous pregnancies with my boys, the heartburn was terrible, and I think they had to prescribe me something. I can't remember what it was, but I haven't had to do that yet, so the Tums are working. Also, I think I mentioned this in my last video that I was having nosebleeds. That is still continuing, and you can probably tell by the way I'm talking right now that I'm super congested. When I lay down at night to sleep, I can't breathe out of my nose, and it's terrible. And I'm not like a mouth breather. So along with the getting up to use the restroom in the middle of the night a couple of times, I can't breathe now. So I know that nosebleeds and like when I blow my nose, there's blood in my tissue, TMI, but I just want to give y'all the real symptoms here. When I blow my nose, there's like blood in my tissue, and it's not fun, but it's just a part of it. So I'm hoping that this congestion gets better. It could be the weather going, cold, warm, but I hope the congestion gets better so I can get better sleep. Also, when I get up to use the restroom in the middle of the night and I lay back down, it takes me 30 minutes, sometimes 45 to an hour, just to be able to fall back asleep. My mind is just going. So I started feeling the baby kick around 14 and a half weeks, and that is super early, but I have had 3 other, full-term pregnancies. So I think that the more pregnant you are, or not more pregnant, but the more babies you have, you start to show sooner, and you know when it's your baby moving. So I started feeling tiny little kicks around 14 and a half weeks down at the very bottom of my belly. And so the kicks now are still in the same place. They're low, super low, and the kicks are just like getting stronger. So it feels very reassuring when I feel that. With my other pregnancies, I feel like when I felt the baby move, it was more of like a roll, like you could feel the baby just moving in my stomach. But this baby is like little kicks. It feels different. So I don't know if that means anything or not, but we'll see. I didn't say this earlier. I don't know if I said this, but I have 4 boys. So a lot of people think that I'm having a girl because my symptoms are so different with this pregnancy than my other ones, but I still feel like it's a boy. Also, they think I want to have a girl, but honestly, I don't care. Either way. Oh, an exciting thing that happened. I got to stop taking my progesterone suppositories. Guys, I don't know if y'all have had to do this or not, but putting a progesterone suppository in every single night, I had to do it until I was 16 weeks. I had like 3 left after my prescription until my prescription was done. So I used my last progesterone on 16 plus 3. And it was such a glorious night to not have to put that in anymore. It's just, I don't know why. It's just hard to remember to get it out of the fridge and all that. So that's awesome. Okay, as far as weight gain, week 17, I lost 2 pounds. And then week 18, I gained 3 back. Week 19, I had no weight gain. So overall, in the span of the last 3 weeks, I only gained 1 pound. So I'm pretty happy with that. I have been having light cramping on and off. It'll start on one side and then move to the other. And anytime that happens, I will use my Doppler and just check for the heartbeat. And so I don't know if it's my muscle stretching or I'm not sure what it is, but it does scare me. It does worry me when that happens. But I just use my Doppler and I find the heartbeat. So everything's been good. The heartbeat is just getting louder and stronger. So I have been a little bit more emotional. Yeah, actually not a little bit, a lot with this pregnancy. I had a couple of crying breakdowns in the past few weeks. One of them, I had no idea why I was crying. Luckily, my husband was here to help me get through that. The other one I had was a few days ago, and I think I just felt overwhelmed with, you know, things, daily life, kids, you know, whatever. I can be watching TV and something that normally wouldn't even like affect me, I just start crying. I'm rewatching Grey's Anatomy, and I think I cry a couple times for every single episode. How silly is that? But it is what it is. Oh well. All right, let's get a bump shot. Okay guys, don't judge my pajama pants here. When I'm at home, I always want to wear comfortable clothes because pants hurt my waist. So, all right. You can probably see my haircut better in here. It's not very good lighting today in my house because it's raining outside. That's why I started filming in the kitchen. There you go. Okay guys, so I have my next regular OB appointment in 2 days on Thursday, and then my maternal fetal medicine appointment was supposed to be next Monday, but they had to reschedule me, something to do with their ultrasound tech, couldn't do it that day. So my maternal fetal medicine, which is my specialist because I'm high risk, is on Monday the 22nd, and they're going to do an anatomy scan, and I cannot wait to get that done. I know they said all of my chromosomal, all those tests and everything came back normal, but I think I'll feel a lot better after they do the anatomy scan. But I think that about wraps it up. Thank you guys for all your messages and checking on me. I'm sorry it's been a little while since I filmed, but it's just been busy, and sometimes I'm just, you know, really tired. But I just want to say, please, guys, don't give up. You can do this. After almost 3 years, you know, I was almost to the point of giving up, so I just kept trying, and I wasn't even ovulating anymore, and it happened for me. So there is help out there. You just have to go for it, you know. And I got pregnant at 42 years old. So it's a miracle. And every time this baby kicks, I don't know, it's such an amazing feeling, and I don't want you guys to give up. I'm still praying for you every single night. I have a list with all y'all's names on it. Anybody who follows me, where is it? And so I pray for you by name every single night. And I don't want you to give up. I mean, I am living proof that miracles can happen. So you can do this. All right, guys, I will see you hopefully next week. And I love you all. Bye-bye.